I always believed I trusted my wife, Emily. For 12 years we built a life together, a beautiful daughter, a home, and the kind of stability people often dream about. But trust, I learned, isn't the absence of doubt, it's the choice to have faith. And mine was about to be broken in the cruelest way. It began with a business trip. 3 days, she said. Mark, it's important, she insisted while folding elegant dresses into her suitcase, clothes that didn't look meant for a simple conference. If I don't go, it'll hurt my chances for a promotion. I leaned in the doorway, frowning. Do you really have to? You've been gone so much lately. Our daughter misses you. I miss you. She let out a sigh, her tone clipped. It's just work. You don't understand the pressure I'm under. Please, don't make this harder. Something about her voice stung. It wasn't just tired, it was distant. Still, I swallowed the unease and nodded. She kissed my cheek, smiled faintly, but her eyes, they were already somewhere else. That first night she was gone, I couldn't sleep. The bed felt too empty. Around 2 in the morning, my phone buzzed. An unfamiliar number. Against my better judgment, I answered. Emily? Where are you? Why aren't you picking up? We need to talk, it's urgent. A man's panicked voice. My stomach dropped. Who the hell is this? A pause. Then a shaky breath. Who's this? This is Mark. Her husband. The silence that followed was suffocating. Then he whispered, broken. She told me you two were separated. My chest clenched, rage flooding me. Separated? She's my wife. Now tell me who you are. But the line went dead. I stared at the phone, hands trembling. It couldn't be true. Emily wouldn't do this. But the desperation in his voice told me what I didn't want to admit. The next morning, every call to her went to voicemail. By the third attempt my hands shook so badly I nearly dropped the phone. I replayed that call in my mind again and again. There was only one explanation. When Emily came back 2 days later, I was waiting in the living room. She stopped in her tracks when she saw me. Mark, she said carefully. You're up early. Who is he? My voice was calm, but inside I was breaking apart. Her eyes darted away. What are you talking about? Don't. He called me. Thought he was calling you. Her face drained of color. She opened her mouth, then shut it again. The silence was louder than any confession. Finally, she whispered, it's not what you think. I laughed bitterly. Not what I think. Then explain. She sat on the couch, covering her face. His name is Daniel. It started with business dinners, late-night conversations. I was lonely, Mark. You've been so focused on work, so distant. Don't you dare put this on me, I snapped. You chose this. You betrayed me. You betrayed our family. Tears streaked down her face. I never meant for it to go this far. You lied. You traveled just to see him. You let me sleep beside you every night believing everything was fine. Her sobs filled the room, but I felt hollow. Days passed in silence. I drifted through the house like a ghost, while Emily begged me to listen. Then one evening, the phone rang again, the same unknown number. Against every instinct, I answered. Mark, I'm sorry, Daniel's voice said, shaky. I didn't know. She told me you were separated. She said you were cold, controlling, that the marriage was already over. Stop, I cut him off. I don't care about your excuses. You deserve the truth, he pressed. It wasn't just a fling. She told me she loved me. She was planning to leave you. Those words pierced deeper than anything. She told you she loved you. I whispered. Yes. She couldn't pretend anymore. The ground beneath me seemed to disappear. Later that night, Emily found me sitting in the dark, staring at our wedding photo. I talked to him, I said quietly. Her face went pale. What did he say? That you told him you loved him. That you were going to leave me. She shook her head frantically. No, Mark, please. I was confused. I didn't mean it. I didn't know what I wanted. I turned to her, my voice breaking. You didn't know what you wanted? I gave you everything. My love, my loyalty, my life. And you threw it away because you were confused. She collapsed. begging. Please don't leave me. Please, I'll do anything. I made a mistake. But I saw it then. The flicker in her eyes, the tremor in her hands. She wasn't grieving the betrayal, only the fact that it had come to light. The next morning, I packed a bag. Where are you going? She cried, following me to the door. I turned one last time. My voice cracked, but I forced the words out. I'm going somewhere I can breathe again, where there are no lies. She reached for me, but I stepped back. Goodbye, Emily. And I walked out, broken, but free. 6 months have passed. The divorce is final. Our daughter lives with me, though she still asks about her mother. I answer gently, sparing her the truth. Emily has tried to come back, begged me to forgive, but some wounds never close. And sometimes at night, I still hear his voice on that phone call. That one sentence that ended everything. She told me she loved me. And every time I remind myself, love built on lies isn't love at all. It's betrayal. And betrayal no longer has a place in my life. She noticed me standing there. Mark, she said softly, almost cautious. You're up early. Who is he? I asked. My tone was steady, but inside I was breaking apart. Her gaze flicked away. What are you talking about? Don't act clueless, Emily. I got a call meant for you. From him. Her skin drained of color. She opened her mouth, then shut it again. The silence was heavier than anything she could have said. Finally, in a whisper, she murmured, "It's not what you think." I let out a bitter laugh. Not what I think. Then explain it. Who is he? She sank down onto the couch, covering her face. His name is Daniel. It wasn't supposed to mean anything. Business dinners, late-night talks. I was lonely, Mark. You were always gone, buried in work. Don't you dare put this on me, I snapped, my voice cracking. You made this choice. You betrayed me. You betrayed our family. Tears streamed down her cheeks. I never meant for it to go this far. Never meant for it. I spat. You lied to me. You went on trips just to be with him. And you came home and let me sleep beside you, thinking everything was fine. Her sobs filled the room, but I felt nothing, just a hollow emptiness. For days I drifted through the house like a ghost. She tried to apologize, to explain, but her words meant nothing. Then, one evening, my phone buzzed. Same number. I hesitated, then answered. What do you want? I asked. The voice was unsteady. Mark, I'm sorry. I didn't know. She told me the marriage was over. She said you were cold, controlling. Stop. I cut him off. I don't need your excuses. You deserve the truth, though, he continued. It wasn't just an affair. She told me she loved me. She said she was going to leave you. The words cut deeper than any knife. She told you she loved you. I whispered. Yes. She couldn't keep living a lie. My legs gave out beneath me, and for a moment I thought I'd collapse. Later that night, Emily found me in the dark, staring at our wedding photo. I talked to him, I said quietly. Her face turned ashen. What did he say? That you told him you loved him. That you planned to leave me. She shook her head violently. No, Mark, that's not true. I was confused. I didn't mean it. I didn't know what I wanted. I looked at her, my eyes burning. Didn't know what you wanted? I gave you everything. My devotion, my love, my life. And you destroyed it all because you were confused. She collapsed at my feet, sobbing. Please, don't go. Please, I'll do anything. I made a mistake. But I saw it clearly then. The flicker in her eyes, the trembling of her hands. She wasn't sorry for the betrayal. She was only sorry she'd been caught. The next morning, I packed a bag. Where are you going? She cried, following me to the door. I turned to her, the woman I once believed I'd grow old with. My voice shook, but I forced the words out. Somewhere I can breathe again. Somewhere there's still truth. She reached for me, sobbing, but I stepped back. Goodbye, Emily. And with that, I walked out, broken, shattered, but free. 6 months have passed since that night. The divorce is final. Our daughter lives with me now. She asks about her mother sometimes, And I answered gently. Emily tried to come back, begged for forgiveness, but some things can't be repaired. Even now, late at night, I still hear his voice on the phone. She told me she loved me. That single sentence tore my world apart. But I remind myself of this truth. Love built on lies isn't love at all. It's betrayal. And betrayal has no place in my life anymore.